Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I have Sherwin-Williams Colors to Go in satin paint. Real red, exuberant pink, and tricorn black. I also am using the PPG Speed Hide on a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And I expect to spin that out. Now I dribbled this the last time I did this in a design all over the canvas. This time I want to see if I can guesstimate the amount of paint that I need and get it spread in a slightly heavier layer. I gotta find my place in the pool in the pool where it's easiest for me to move my spatula without running into the sidewalls. I think this is going to work better though. I still haven't figured out that exact right space. I'd like to get this right the first time, but it takes a few times to get used to anything, so I think I'm going to do my 5th spin with house paint. PPG Speed Hide is the name of the white base paint that tends to sell with Sherwin-Williams without any cell activator. So we like that. And I am a big fan of red and black. I can't believe I missed that whole big spot right there. Wow. But we have enough paint to fix it, no problem. Now I don't know for sure. Maybe I should use a puddle of this. Oh, there's another spot I missed. And I am sure that it will spin out to a certain degree. I would like the layer to be nice and even, but it's not always that easy of an accomplishment. And I don't want to get too fussy because I'm going to use up 3 minutes just spreading paint on canvas. I'll put this over here because it looks like it's a little light. I want to scrape off the rest of the paint from that spatula and throw it in the bucket. Now, I have, like I said, real red. And something else. Looks like a paint chip. Next time I will pre-prime a canvas red. That would float my boat. I seem to have, I left myself a pair of tweezers, yay. Now, tricorn black could be next. I was originally going to do just red and black, but I like fuchsia plants. And I also have some Colour Arte primary elements and Prizm pours standing by. Black iris and what else? And true silver. And I may want to go there. And if I want to swipe, if I want some cells, I can use the tricorn black. I hope those don't dry up while I'm waiting. I have a couple of lids. Maybe I'll use them. There's one. That'll have to work for the second one. Alright, here goes the black. Trying to trust myself. Still feeling like it might be kind of nice to put the silver in there. Not sure how far anything will spin off either. Palette knife will be the tool of choice if I decide to swipe, which I could. I'm going to put the top back on the white since it doesn't need to be open anymore. And let's get out the silver, because I think the silver would be a nice accent. And it is fortunately open too, which is never a bad thing. Kind of like that right like it is, but I'm like that. I always like to do a painting before painting. I could leave it alone, but I'm pretty sure it would crack. Although it's not very thick this time, so maybe not. I did have very, very good luck recently. My last two pieces, I expected they had the potential to crack, and neither one of them did, and it was all down to spinning them out. All right, so while I still have a somewhat heavy layer of paint, and I remembered that if I don't have a heavy layer of paint, I really can't swipe. Do I want that? No, I want one of my little acetate tools, which I know is less invasive. Alright, so the red and black seem to make brown. And I know the white will sell on the black. But I really don't want brown. I can actually drag something through here, or I can use the cells, I can use the activator, I can use the acetate tool, which I will try and remember to include the tutorial video below this video. Just sort of playing in paint. These are more experiments for me to find out what's possible to do with the house paint than anything else. I have to line that up so I can see it. I want to put that someplace I can use it. Oh, and I had some leftover paint from yesterday. Let's give it a spin and see what happens. I kind of want to put the gold in there that I was thinking about. Should we try a little bit? Ooh, I feel risky. Come on, open up. This is Mayan gold. Maybe just a few dots to see how I like how that turns out. As a very contrasting element. I'm not used to spinning enough so that I actually know everything that could possibly happen. That's why I do all kinds of strange things. Trying to be judicious and sort of under the level of crazy with the wrecking that I do. We'll see how that works. Because for me, I just can't tell what the spin is going to do. And I have a little more black left if I want to put some more in there. Let's see what happens when I put some colors down in the middle of a gold dot. And maybe some white. Let's see if that will. Alright, well that's kind of cool. I don't mind a bit. I could blow it around too. I could also grab my basting brush and have a good time with that. I was just watching one of my old favorites earlier today, and I thought, I don't do that enough. I don't want to do it everywhere, but I'd like to do it enough places so I can tell what happens when I spin. twist it sideways. That's kind of cool. If you leave too much paint on it, the tines will cling to each other, and that won't be a good thing. Yep, I'm hooked now. Alright, I'm going to say that's done. I've liked it in 3 different stages, so I hope I like it when we spin it out. And the lights have just dimmed down to nothing because we've got summer storms all this year. So I'm going to turn on a light. Okay, so I hope I gave myself enough time. I'm going to turn out the light so I can take a photograph of this or a screenshot. That's pretty cool. I like that. I could stop now. I really could, and I might be sorry I'm not. Oh, my light just went out. Well, I'm glad I turned the other one on because that would have been unfortunate. I may come back and add some more spirals and things. There we go, I got it back. I kind of want to put this, and it went out again. Come on. Oh, I think it's because I tripped on the cord. There we go. I got it back again. Please excuse me. We got a thump. Gotta get rid of that. Maybe pull it a little bit this way. Where is it rubbing? I need it to not be rubbing, but it might be a good opportunity to add something in the way of a spiral. Here, there, or wherever. Okay, I don't want that to hit again. I want this to be centralized. It looks to be pretty good on all sides. I'll try it again. Still with thump. Okay, that's irritating. It is turning into something really cool though. Alright, so this is this far away. That's that far away. That could use to go a little bit that way. Alright, let's go the opposite direction. Yeah, that worked. I'm afraid to even put my hand in there. Alright, I need this to go someplace that I can actually control something. I'm not sure why that's hitting. It hasn't done that so far. For some reason I'm being called to orange. I'm also being called to add some more spirals. Because I can. I like the true silver, but I want to do something to it. I guess the stuff I was calling brown is basically burgundy. And I could tip this, couldn't I? I'm not sure that's a good idea. Let's try this one more time. Pardon my thumping. I have no idea. I did 2 16 by 20 canvases yesterday, and neither one of them did this. But my edges are getting covered, and I'm not unhappy about that. I could definitely... Let's see if I can get... This is, like, embarrassing. This is that far away. That's that far away. It looks like it should be fine. It really does. There, finally with no thump thump. And I did like the painting before, but I don't think I'm going to mind it now either. We did keep a fair amount of white negative space, which doesn't make me unhappy a bit. There, we're free and clear finally. I was being called to some orange, and I think orange would look good in there, but I think I'm going to try and limit my color palette just so we can call these experiments good like they are. We got beautiful cells down here with no activator, and I have an opportunity right now to do whatever I want there, which is sort of saying the same thing about what I might want to do with the acetate tool. What is it? I seem to be able to use up 20 minutes so quickly. Alright, so I love you guys, and I'm glad you're here. And if you want to check out some more videos, I have over 2,600 of them. I probably gave some critter an eye. That's what my husband would say, I'm sure of it. I'm going to lead my... I was going to leave my drips down there. I don't think I need to, though. I'm not digging down to canvas, I'm digging down to a white layer of paint. And I probably didn't need to do that, but while I'm playing, all bets are off. I want that to go over the edge. And I didn't lose an awful lot of paint. I want to grab a little more red and find out if that will sell. And a little more black in a dribble. So what can I tell you guys? If there is a 20% off Colour Arte coupon code underneath the video, I'd love for you to shop Colour Arte. Wow, I just messed that up. Alright, let's see if we can't fix it now. So, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching them longer. I'm going to take that. Go right there. If I have edges to cover, I'll deal with that later. I'm pretty happy with this. I see there is a bubble. Sometimes, often actually, there are bubbles in the center of my spirals. If I want something else to be spiraled, what did I just see? Something here. Alright, I probably could have left it alone. Alright, I like that better now. So I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I didn't tell you about my link tree, but it's under the video, and my 2 books are on the Amazon link, where if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. And it helps me out, and I really appreciate that. I could use a little bit more gold, because it seems like there's only 2 gold spirals, but this is pretty cool. And I'm going to try and get myself to get down there, if I have a moment to shimmer at you. Because the gold is beautiful, and the silver is beautiful too. And this here is going to get another spiral. I don't think I went too crazy on the spirals, and it's definitely a fun piece. I could have loved it just as it was, to tell you the truth, but I think it's kind of spectacular. I'm really tempted to put a little bit more gold in there, but I have some over here too.